is Matt Roush, Senior Critic for TV Insider. Here's what's worth watching for the week of December 6th. On Mondays all month, HBO brings us a true crime drama like you've never seen before. It's a very unusual mix of fantasy and reality, all in the head of Olivia Colman, playing part of this couple who 15 years earlier buried her parents in their backyard, and they have hidden this crime for many, many years, but they're not criminals by nature. They are the most ordinary looking people ever. Olivia Colman and another great British actor, David Thewlis, play this couple who've been hiding this secret for many years. And in her head, she sees herself as being sort of in a movie. She loses herself in the movies that she has watched all of her life. She's especially fond of Gary Cooper westerns. And at some point when the story gets really dark, she recedes even further into her fantasy world. And Olivia Colman just really can't face reality. But given the reality of her true reality, you can't really blame her to escape into the movies. So it's a very odd mix. It's not a suspense story, really. It's more about the world that she sort of creates for herself as they get caught up in the criminal proceedings about, are they going to go to jail, are they going to stay in jail? And they become sort of notorious characters because they buried her mom and dad, who were terrible people, by the way, in the backyard. If you're looking for a crime drama with distinction and with amazing acting, cause Olivia Colman is at the top of her game playing this character, check out Landscapers on HBO on Mondays through December. Also on Mondays, we have on Spectrum On Demand, later to be streaming on Paramount Plus, a new Western contemporary mystery series called Joe Pickett. Anyone who knows the books of C.J. Box knows the character of Joe Pickett, who also inspired the characters of ABC's hit thriller Big Sky. But Joe Pickett is about this game warden in Wyoming. He has 2 daughters and a wonderful wife, and he would rather spend time with him than solving crimes, but they just keep dropping into his lap. He's not a typical Western hero. Joe Pickett doesn't shoot all that well. He doesn't really want to get in fights, but he just ends up getting caught up in all these situations. It's a really interesting series, and I love Michael Dorman, who recently played an astronaut in the Apple series For All Mankind. He's playing Joe Pickett. He plays him like a real ordinary guy. What I love about Joe Pickett, he's not a larger-than-life hero, but he's a hero out there in Big Sky country in Wyoming. And if you like Big Sky, I'd say if you have Spectrum On Demand, check out Joe Pickett. If you don't have it, wait, because sometime next year it'll be on Paramount Plus. And the big ticket item for this week in December is the return of our favorite ladies from Sex and the City, well, most of them anyway, in a new comedy series called And Just Like That. Because And Just Like That, Carrie, Miranda, Charlotte, they're in their 50s. And so we're dealing with life and love and sex and you name it, and fashion, of course. As you know, Carrie goes to her closet and says, "Hello, my lovers." You know, she has not lost her love for the Manolo Blahniks or whatever she's wearing these days, but it's going to be the romantic misadventures. She's still with Mr. Big, it looks like, at least from the trailers. So, you know, we'll see what's happening in their lives. Joining their ensemble this time is from Grey's Anatomy, Sarah Ramirez, who is a sort of a non-binary character. Again, the wide world of love and life in New York City. That's what Sex and the City was always about. So catching up with these favorite characters, and Just Like That, it's got a built-in fan base. You know you're going to want to see it. Starts on HBO Max on Thursday. This is Matt Roush for TV Insider. For more news, reviews, and what's hot in streaming, check out TV Insider today. If you enjoy these reviews on TV Insider, hit subscribe.